Hello and welcome to my channel again. We had a power cut when I finished talking about the cards on the stands. So let's take a minute and gather our energies again for this message. Let's thank our spirit guides and ColdFire for the chance to get this message out. Okay, I'm taking things very slow and steady and bringing in a lot of calmness while I read the cards because I want us to really magnetize. I want us to activate our manifesting abilities, which will include knowing about the things that have been causing us problems that needs to end, the root cause of the problems. Okay, let's get started with the second part of the reading. Spirit guides, please tell me more about this emperor that we're dealing with. I want 3 cards for the emperor. Who is this emperor person? This is a masculine type of masculine person. Is this? Let's see, we have 2 cards. We have judgment card, a masculine under judgment. This could be a male under, a female with very masculine energies under judgment. It's past energy. There was somebody who was possibly judging a woman's strengths, the ability to create, the ability to manifest. So this could be you, collective, who is being put to the, who has gone through the test. You all have gone through the test, and there is now you are going to get the results, and they're going to be published worldwide. You might not be able to see this because I think some of you are very fixated on this long-term goal that you have, and this ending that happened with the person a long time ago, and ending of a set of people, as I'd mentioned in part 1, is a typical type of people that ranged everywhere, wherever you went, in all types of relationships. You always had this type of persona just show up out of nowhere. It was because of somebody had said something to you when you were a child. This person spoke something to you that your relationships would come to an end swiftly, where your intention has always been of making them long term, last for a lifetime. It wasn't a requirement, but that was your intention. Okay, you're closing out chapters where let's see what the Temperance card is. Let's see what has been put on pause because of this judgment, now the report that is being generated about you. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Maybe somebody is calculating your net worth, collective, actual net worth. You might have very few places where it's been recorded, but people know. So maybe it is time. It's like you are being, your network worth is being generated. What is this Temperance card? This is divine intervention, the combination of temperance, judgment, world card, the Emperor. This is definitely what is being put on hold. Okay, there is some sort of regretful situation. Maybe this is a trauma. So everything was going good, but a set of things that happened when it came to these people, maybe a set of people that you thought were your friends and were supposed to last a long time, those ended. Those friendships ended and into massive disappointment. Okay, we have the star card at the bottom of the deck. So Temperance is Sagittarius. We have Aries right next to it. Okay, so this could also be Four of Pentacles. There's an investigation that's happening in this. There's an investigation as to why is it that you are disappointed. The reason for your PTSD is going to be exposed somehow. It's going to be told. The story is going to be told. Somebody knows all the details, and all of them are being compiled, and they're going to be spoken uh, about in a worldwide sense. Okay, you've been holding on to something because you were in such deep despair. That is being healed. That is why we're going. That is why we are in these temperance energies. Some massive healing going on. You maybe you have told people about this, plenty of people about this, but they weren't able to value that experience. They probably saw that you were a golden egg laying goose. They did not see that you were the one, the they looked at you as that golden egg. They did not see you as the one who's generating that soul energy inside your own self, in your own home, and that has been hurt and damaged, purposely attacked. Okay, and now they're seeing the people that make up your happily ever after, the person that makes up your happily ever after is somehow being shown very clearly. This is this is somebody that's being shown very clearly what is that pain that is holding you back. They are feeling it. They're being made to feel it very, very intensely. Okay, let's see what this Judgment card is. See what this Judgment card is. 2 minute pause. Let's see what there go. Temperance. Somebody is definitely under judgment. Some Sagittarius definitely under judgment, massive judgment. They're being asked to leave. They are being asked to go to a spiritual retreat. They have reached a stalemate. They know they're done. They're done. It's over for them. Hello, Alfonso, San Diego. Great. It's great to have you here. Yeah, there is definitely a Sagittarius on the judgment, but this seems like a repetitive message. This person could have spoken some sort of rotten stuff in your mind, stale stuff into your mind and cause this. So they are under judgment. Remember that you are judging the words that they've spoken, the things that they have influenced you to do. Okay, so you are judging their words. You're judging this person's words. Let's see what this judgment card means for the collective. This was something that was spoken in childhood. You There is definitely a cure. There is a cure. This has been something that a lot of people have been inflicted with. This is some kind of programming. There is things that we teach each other at different stages in our lives. I think this is a wounding that stems from the teenage or pre-teens, about 10 or 11. All right, when we are forced to start thinking of ourselves as grown ups with responsibility, even though it's a young age. Let's see what this judgment is about. It could be about a caretaker, somebody uh, about a caretaker. I do see the father there. Maybe the father is judging your metal, your father figures is judging your net worth. They are finding a projection, a futuristic value of all the work that you've done in the past. Okay, right now, a temperance phase is like a temporal paradox. It's like a timeline paradox. Something shifted in the past because you have started overcoming this trauma. You are in the post traumatic stress disorder phase, and which is going to dissolve as soon as your person, your divine counterpart, your soulmate, whatever resonates with you, they process this information. They get the time, the chance to process this information, okay? So, but there is somebody under judgment that is going to possibly be judged negatively, and you're going to close that chapter off once and for all. You're going to close the chapter all off once and for all. I think I'm just going to draw 3 cards. Yes, you're awaiting judgment. You've left it up to God. You've left it up to God. Somebody who's taking care. This is somebody who's trying to remote. This is remote viewing. This could be an ex of yours or a person. This is an ex, definitely. Somebody who your person was with or you were with when you were in a very ambitious phase in your life, very active phase in your life, and they were waiting for you to settle down. Maybe you might have given them the impression that you were going to give them a long-term relationship, but um, or they saw that you had that commitment capacity. Okay, you had that commitment capacity, especially if you're resonating as someone, if you're resonating as a woman with strong masculine energy, somebody who has spent most of their time in the masculine polarity. This is someone who, this ex of yours, they have been waiting in the background very patiently, looking at your information. They are also uh, kind of trying to wait. They're waiting and watching you so that they can come in at the right time to speak to you. But it's like somehow they feel that the more the more you move into the future, the further away, out of reach you get from them. So this person is being slowly and gradually moved away from you. All right, this person is being moved away from you. Physically, definitely, but now they are going to be unable to see things on the digital uh, platform as well. All right. So the World card, Five of Wands. We have the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, the Sun card. There is an issue. There is an issue that has outlived its purpose. The sense of purpose has been lost in this issue. Whatever this group of people has been showing up, these troublemakers, people who will constantly be at odds with you or whatever is happening in the world. Technology progresses, they're at odds with it. Not healthy debate, not trying to bring in clarity into the situation. They are always fighting amongst each other, just trying to create disturbance. This is being put to an end. I don't know. They're getting a sort of a ringmaster, somebody who's going to really punish them. I have seen this happen, okay? People of this category who try and come in and start jeering and mocking and then fighting about amongst each other. This is like a clout. Okay, these people, they they have been they once somebody speaks clearly, they know that their thoughts are very clear to them and they have the ability to articulate their thoughts, put their thoughts into words. They they um, they know that they have the ability to speak. Okay, when collective, they are recognizing these people who have been creating a lot of chaos and disturbance in your life. They are seeing that you have always had that clarity since you were a child. Maybe you were stopped from speaking. You were stopped from speaking because it was not the time for you to do so. And now, since that pause, the temperance has closed down, okay, that portal of temperance has come to an end where you were not allowed to speak, especially when it concerned these type of people, the set of people that you've continually faced. Some of y'all might have spoken and it had must have been out of turn, but now that you're realizing that it's a good thing that you spoke out of turn in front of these people, because now you can ride into your happily ever after. There is that happy family card, the happily ever after card. We have all the three fire sign cards here. We have the Emperor, that is Aries, showing up here twice. Then we have the Temperance card, that is Sagittarius, and then we have the Sun card, that is Leo. Okay, Leo season is significant here. I think end of July to end of August. That period, that entire period. I know that is a little after Leo season begins and a little after Leo season ends. I'm, I've sensed that as a time period, 31st of August to 30th of September. Okay, that 1 month is going to be phenomenal. This is going to come to an end. You're going to be happy that you actually said the things that you said. You spoke the truth at every single time, no matter how many times you were told not to say it, not to speak. You spoke your truth. These people are going to be dissolved out of your vicinity. Okay, if they are coming up right now, it's just for you to remember to identify them one last time during the phase of judgment. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. Let's see what is the Seven of Pentacles about. What is it that you embraced when you were young, or that is, is part of the root system? It's part of the seed, the rotten seed that is probably that is not letting you bear fruit. That is not letting you see the fruit. That is cloaking your fruits of labor. Okay. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Lover's card at the bottom of the deck. Ten of Swords. Page of Wands. First off, I got moving away, moving overseas. That possibly ended, or that came to a dramatic end, or constant because of a ending of a situation. The movement ended. You have, okay, this is that trauma. You had to heal from that trauma, and you realize that it is taking a lot to overcome that trauma. You're supposed to be moving overseas. You were supposed to be moved overseas when you were much younger. Okay, following creative inspiration as well. That space needs to be inspiring. This Ten of Swords is very worrisome. We are going to do another clarity. Not clarity. We're going to do a review and summary where I'm going to get some more cards for not each of these, probably each of these cards. Okay, which I'm going to do a little later. But as of now, it's like somebody wanted to stop your progress. Somebody wanted to stop your growth. Somebody wanted to stop your movements. You were supposed to be a world world citizen. Okay, some people really don't want you to move around. That is what was told to you, probably your entire generation, to basically just shack up or take charge of things that you're supposed to be doing. And now that you've done that, you stopped in your track. You found that inspiration and motivation. You generated it within you. Okay, and then uh, you you did that thing that was your prison statement. Okay, you have undo. This was somebody else's punishment that you wanted to experience. You wanted to experience what? undergoing purgatory penance for bad karma feels like, without having any bad karma in the first place. No direct relationship. So this is a detached way of learning. You know, the Six of Swords and the Ten of Swords speaks about complete detachment, utter detachment. Can you be inspired? Can you generate that inspiration within you to, in a situation which is supposed to be a punishment, gifts are showing up, but you're not looking at them. It's like you're not looking at them. You're lying face down. You're recovering from this trauma. You're recovering from this trauma. But it's like your energy, your spirit. You are like a spirit guide. You are, and you activate a lot of spirit guide energy around you. Okay, and you sort of, you are able to put things on autopilot energetically, psychically. So psychically as well, and as energetically. Materialistically, you might have had to, things are very slow when it comes to you generating material wealth, because it's very dense, it's very thick, right? For you to navigate to this physical plane, for it takes time for things to grow in the physical dimension, all right? But the energetic imprint and also the psychic, the mental energy is there that you have succeeded. You've succeeded in moving away in a healthy way, in a more inspired way from this trauma. Is because of something that you have created which you are unable to see, right, with your physical eyes, but with your energy knows it, your soul knows it, that you've created happiness. You have created something which cannot have a price tag. It's priceless, it's invaluable. Okay, let's see what this Ten of Swords is. We Also twin flame union energies. This trauma was not allowing you to see that actually you and this other person are actually visualizing the same thing. The vision is the same. You've been getting small glimpses, but it's through another energy, through a third energy. Okay, which you might be inquiring about each other with other people. This could be psychically, this could be telepathically, this could be intuitively. Okay, so it's like you need a mediator over here somehow. You need it at so far, and because you couldn't speak up directly, but that chapter is coming to an end because you have cut out the need for these middlemen, these mediators. Okay, and because you're recognizing the energy of what the two of you have created together, which is going to also require you to take that journey towards the place that both of you were meant to be. There is a geolocation. This could be a country that both of you have already been to. Okay, it's a shared memory complex. It's a shared memory complex. Y'all interacted there energetically. Your souls interacted in that place energetically. You know exactly what place I'm talking about. You came here to gather information, to eat the food of the land, so that you could heal this trauma. Okay, heal this trauma. You have, let's say, if you have a certain deficiency in your body, right? Because you were born and brought up in a certain place, a certain environment, and then you need to heal that. So you came back here and you took that information. You consumed the food, you consumed the water, you spoke to the people, you engaged with whatever fights and arguments that were going on, the wars, the Cold Wars, all of that, the politics, the mind games, the social games, everything that was happening in this land. You indulged in everything to observe, to heal yourself off of this trauma. All right. That's when you suddenly might have had the appearance of your real divine counterpart, twin flame, soulmate, whatever resonates with you. And this has been a very long, drawn, slow process. I think both of you are perfectionists. The Knight of Pentacles is a perfectionist card, and so is the Emperor energy, is a perfectionist energy. So is the Judgment card, perfectionist energy. Ace of Swords, perfectionist energy. All right, so much perfectionist energy. You all wanted to clear this trauma once and for all. This disappointment. Look at the range. We have the Five of Cups, Page of Swords, Five of Wands, Ten of Swords. You wanted to get rid of this thoroughly. You'll wanted to be thorough with it, and it is. You've been doing this together. You all don't know for how long you've been doing this together. Is the trauma was very heavy. That was making you lie down, face front, unable to pick yourself up. A lot of people were seeing you in this position, and they knew that you would rise back up again, regenerate your energy. And I think that process has already started. Let's see what the Ten of Swords is about. We have the Queen of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, it's the Star card, Six of Pentacles. You are getting that reward, that the compensation that you are supposed to get for like a job well done, whatever you have done and indulged in or worked with. You are getting a great amount of compensation. This is like an award. Again, it's like you did not even know. You did not even know that this was coming towards you. You did not even know that this was coming towards you. The 10th month, I think this is October. This is October. Judgment. We in Roman numerals, we have two tens here, and then we have two types of tens here. We have the Ten of Cups, with the Ten of Swords. We have the Ten of Swords here twice. So this is like 10, 10, 10, 10. So this is the 10, 10 portal. The 10, 10 portal is going to be extremely massive. I think we will be done with the third and the third Mercury retrograde for this year. And I had predicted previously that the third Mercury retrograde was going to completely end a chapter for us. We are no longer going to be needing to indulge with the bullshit to gain more information. Okay, so we're going to be living very comfortably, setting up our space, our property, our land in the higher dimensional of existence, of the mind. And this is the highest dimension. This is a very clear space from where you can create and generate all the mental powers that you need to live that happily ever after. This is like literally reaching heaven in the flesh. Okay, and you get to set up and do all of your arrangements. This is a new start. This is a brand new start. This is a brand new start backed by old wealth. Okay, that you can finally lift your head up to and see after the 1010 portal. 1010 portal is in the season of Libra, but then we reach the 1111 portal, which is also manifestation. It's a manifestation portal, which is in Scorpio season, which is the death card. So the justice, right? 1010 portal is of the end of ending during Libra season, which is of justice, the final justice happening, that this chapter ends, this traumatizing chapter ends, of these people coming into your life, because you've cut it out, you've cut the connection out. The combination of the Ace of Swords and the World card, we have the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Anything that was holding you back, no matter when, it, it might be the deepest root of your existence, the first seed that was planted in your mind, that you worked off of all throughout your life, that is coming to an end, that is coming to a full and final end. Whatever was needed to uproot all the rotten weeds, all the rotten roots, it's good that you have already paid to do. You have commissioned somebody else, and you've moved on. You've moved on from this place. You've moved on completely from this place, with a lot of monetary resources in your back. Okay, this is migration. This is migration. This is moving forward. This is definitely moving overseas to the place that you actually belong, starting new there, starting a new life there, renewed with blessings from the community. Look at that, the world card. Somebody's going to be speaking on a public platform. There is a investor showing up, that Scorpio, death card. Okay, we have the devil at the bottom of the deck. That is Capricorn, which would be the first thing came to me was discipline. Uh, Whatever they were a part of, whatever discipline that they were a part of, this chapter is being completely transformed. Okay, this karmic chapter, this karmic attachment, it's coming to an end, and it's being transformed into complete something completely different, something very unknown, very unknown, something of a very high vibrational in nature. This commitment is coming to an end. It's like you are with this person. I spoke about a karmic soulmate in my previous uh, video, series of video, Timeless Tower Fun. Okay, this is a karmic soulmate. Their entire influence is coming to a close. That chapter is closed. It's come full circle. It it ceases to exist in the way you know it. This is at the shores of the beyond. This is the happily ever after. This is the afterlife in the flesh. So it's going to translate very differently. Okay, the whatever you're going to speak is going to generate so much uh, frequency of transformation. Your words hold power. They hold the power of heart energy. There is something from the heart that is going to transform the situation. This person, I see that chapter being closed completely. All right. You might be waiting for this to happen energetically. It's already happened physically, mentally. Now, energetically, this is going to come to an end. The chapter of karma closes. Your language is going to change, your vocabulary is going to change completely. It's going to get transformed. You'll be speaking creativity rather than endings, which is destroying something, right? So it's going to change. We're going to look further into this message in the next video, but I will take a break for a few hours. I will probably sleep on this message, and I will see you tomorrow, which is possibly tonight for the other side of the world. We had Alfonso Fusula saying good morning to me, so I will be probably seeing him during his nighttime. I don't think he's here. He's from San Diego. It was wonderful to get a cheer from San Diego. I've been there, the zoo and everything. While I studied in Cupertino, I've been to San Francisco as well. So, anyways, it's so nice to have you all here listening to me. Okay. So I will see you in the next reading. Please be here. I really love your support, the energy in the background. Whenever you visit, I do see that viewer count going up. Okay. Please leave a comment, and also don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and also click the notification bell button so that you'll know when I'm live.